Hi everyone, welcome to Border Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie and this is my old mate Matchy HK running around in his PZ58 Mutz tank, the newish German medium tank, the Mutz as I like to call it, the German Shepherd. Have a look at it, it's a pretty sexy looking tank. I haven't played mine for a while. It's got that pretty groovy paint job on the side. It's supposed to be a bear, I think it is supposed to be a bear. Unusual because the Germans used to fight the Russians and the Russians were known as bears, but I'm sure there's a reason behind a bear being painted on the turret. Anyway, in this version of the game it is Sand River Assault mode where Matchy HK and his teammates need to defend the green flag from the attackers, and the attackers need to either cap out that flag or kill all. Whereas for Matchy's side to win, they need to either stay alive or kill all of the enemy tanks. Now, of course, the PZ58 Mutz has awesome gun depression and a pretty good view range. So, working off the back of this hill in this different game mode is not a bad tactic at all, especially when you're top tier in a medium tank. Pulling back a bit though, because there is artillery on the enemy side, and they might be looking Matchy's way. By poking over this ridge line, Matchy's getting vision into the northern central part of the map where that tier 6 American heavy tank was seen and hit, as well as the IS and the new Patriot tank, the T26E5. Spotted another couple of tanks, the ISU 152. This ISU 152 has a horrendous aim time, so Matchy knows probably get time to put in a couple of shots before he's even close to aiming his way. And second shot into the ISU doesn't quite hit the target though, as the artillery takes out the tier 7 Russian heavy tank. Matchy puts a shot into the side of the IS-3, and if you get into the right position on this ridgeline that Matchy's on, you can also get side shots into these heavy tanks, which is exactly what Matchy's looking at doing as they come up to attack this corner. And of course they need all the help they can get, Matchy's teammates, because it looks like they're outnumbered on the western side, and Matchy's just taking this for what it is, and it's free damage. Lines up the T37, sends him back to the garage, and with the score at 3-2, you have to say Matchy's side are in a pretty good position. Lines up the KV85, KV85's pretty much camping base there. That Tiger P definitely in a world of bother, but I don't think there's much anyone can do to help him. Matchy wants to get rid of this Comet. That Comet is probably lining up the ARL44 as well as himself, maybe the AMX 5100 and probably the T29. Probably lit up that last tank to die too, the T25 too. 3-6 is the score with 6.5 minutes left on the clock. Of course, in assault mode only goes for maximum 10 minutes. The dead AMX M449 getting pretty angry and vocal in the chat. Sometimes people need to realise it's just a game. 5-7's the score, so it's not over yet. No idea where that shot into the IS-3 went, but that second shot into him takes him down to a one shot, and Matchy would desperately love to get rid of the tier 8 Soviet heavy tank, which he does, bringing the score back 7-8. And now he thinks it's time to get rid of this pesky Comet who's lighting everybody up. Auto aims on him, puts one shell into him. Even though the Comet hasn't got a chance really against Matchy on full health. Brings him down to 117 hit points and then puts the final nail in the coffin, taking the Comet out of the game. And still clawing this game back. They're still down by a tank. Shoots and does a critical hit into the KV122, which is very similar to KV85. Picks up the kill, and he's looking at that Nazorn. 9-all is the score. He's still on full health, Matchy. He's picked himself up 4 kills, 3,653 hit points of damage. He knows he's making plenty of money. Of course, that's the good thing about premium tanks. They do make you plenty of money for all the damage that you can do. It's another shot into the T43. T43 is got the blinkers on and he's going for the ARL 44. That last shot bounces. Needs to cover his rear here because that Nazorn will be aiming at him. Puts a blind shot into where he thinks that Nazorn was last seen. And of course, Match is still on almost full health. Takes the T43 down to 1 hit point, and the ARL finishes him off. 11-9 is now the score with 4 minutes left on the clock. Matchy's picked himself up 4 kills and over 4,000 hit points of damage. Artie shoots to where he was just a few seconds ago, and Matchy's running up towards the hills. He's trying to get some vision on that Nazorn and the artillery. Of course, the AMX 1375 and the KV85, both last seen here. Looks like they both might have went there at the start of the game and not really moved. I mean, the AMX 1375 has picked up a couple of kills, but that KV85, he hasn't moved all game. He was spotted there very early on by Matchy HK. Puts a shot into the Tier 7 Russian artillery, and now he's lining up the French tank destroyer. Takes him down to 114 hit points, which will be enough for just one more shell. If you can get him, can he get a shot there? No, he's behind a rock there, or behind a building. Artie gets taken out of the game, so he doesn't need to worry about that S51 shooting him. Just needs to get eyes on the Nashorn, and go looking for those. At 1375 and KV. Where is he? He's down in the ditch by the looks of it, heading that way. So Matchy gets a shot to his side of his rear, brings his kill count up to 5, and now he only needs 1 more kill for a top gun. Two and a bit minutes left on the clock. That should be enough to kill any remaining tanks. Matchy's looking around for any sign of where these tanks might be. Obviously doesn't think the KV85 is still here where he was last seen. Thought he might have ran back to this corner, but I reckon he's still going to be there. I reckon he's still going to be hiding around this corner. 2 minutes, siren goes off, and it looks like everyone's heading to this area of the map. Even Artie's trying to get in on the action. Minute and 45 to go. Only needs 1 more kill for a top gun. Can he do it? KV got away. I don't know if he did. Maybe he's around here. Anyway, it looks like Matchy might have been on the right track earlier when he was back up here. Now we know where they are. One of them's there. Could be the light tank. Could be the KV85. I doubt the KV85 could come back through where all the tanks were. There's plenty of Matchy's teammates in that town. A minute to go. He's definitely going to get to the cap circle inside a minute. Looks like both of the enemy tanks sitting on the flag. That 1375's a 1-shot. This will be for the top gun. He's desperately hiding, and the KV85's a 1-shot as well. He's going to crunch straight through. Kills the 1375. Tries to ram kill the KV85, but in the end he just shoots him, and in the end wins comfortably 15-9. Not a bad game at all from our mate Matchy HK from Ray's clan. That's where he ended up going, Ray's clan, in the Panzer 58 Mutz. Ace tanker, spotter for doing all that spotting damage, bruiser, duelist, fire for effect, defender for reducing the cap points right at the end. Because they had 2 on, the cap timer went down reasonably quickly, I guess. High caliber, and of course the top gun for picking up 7 kills. Look at all those tanks that he spotted, damaged and killed. It was an absolute ripper game from Matchy HK. 5,079 hit points of damage, 7 kills, just under 1,900 base experience. That's without a premium account or without a double. That's a base experience score of 1,897 experience. Of course, with everything else, he got over 6,000 experience for that game. 532 shots, 27 hit and 24 did damage. That's what gave him the ace tanker. Also 1,883 spotting damage. He got that spotting medal, and that would have contributed to his ace tanker as well. And have a look at the credits. That's what I love about the Mutz. It shits credits. It just gives you credits for breakfast. 104,028 credits with a premium account. That's an absolute ripper score, and a great way to grind those credits up for those tier 10s, which are still on special on the Asian server. Thanks for the replay, Matchy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to check out Matchy HK on Twitch and on YouTube. Link will be in the video description. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.